Welcome to Umberta and the transits for tropical Cancer or Sidereal Gemini ascendants for April 2024. I will focus on the highlights related to tropical transits in the introduction to keep it simple. But in my delineation for each ascendant, I use both tropical and sidereal zodiac. The total solar eclipse, the highlight of this month, is at 19 degrees Aries in tropical zodiac or 25 degrees Pisces in Revati Nakshatra. Mercury retrograde in tropical is entirely in the sign of Aries. But in sidereal, Mercury is retrograding in Aries until the 9th, slides back into Pisces in retrograde motion and continues in Pisces in direct motion. So it starts retrograding in Ashwini Nakshatra, slides back into Revati Nakshatra in a conjunction with Rahu and Sun, reaches Kazimi on the 12th of April and continues its retrograde motion into Pisces until the 25th of April, when it reaches the same degree as it was on the 22nd of March. Then it turns direct and retraces its steps until the 14th of May, when it reaches the same degree as it did on the 2nd of April. What does this dance suggest? Generally, it suggests that we may not have complete information available to us in the next 2 months to take decisive action. To avoid falling in the trap of analysis paralysis or to avoid being in an indecisive mode forever, we may have to resort to finding our way or take decisions through intuitive conclusions based on partially available information. One caveat is that the information that is available must be clearly communicated and understood by us and others. As a metaphor, it's quite similar to being blindfolded and identifying something by sensing its shape or form. If you have a natal placement in tropical Aries, or if you're one of the cardinal rising signs of tropical Cancer, Capricorn, Aries or Libra, you would feel the effect of this eclipse as your life changes in 2024. In sidereal zodiac, it's the mutable signs who would experience the impact. By mutable signs, I mean those of you with personal planets or ascendants in sidereal Gemini, Sagittarius, Virgo or Pisces. Now coming back to your rising sign. This is a powerful month in the public eye for you folks, but there's a slight hitch. Your professional life may see a change of direction sometime later this year. The eclipse could bring you fear and uncertainty around your home and work. Avoid making any irreversible decisions, however much you feel the inner impulse to do so, as your third lord is retrograding, because the decisions you take might not be the best ones for your future, or you might change your mind later. Some of you may decide to change jobs. Others of you may get laid off in April or in the coming few months. For the ones who are in the high risk category of losing their job, if you're watching this, consider this as a sign to dust off that resume and reach out to your professional networks. Don't let pride or ego or overthinking get in your way in finding another job, because you may experience a lucky break and find something new this month itself. Some of you may feel fearful about what the future brings around the week of the eclipse. This is to be expected and par for the course given the planetary influences. If you have newly relocated or are remodeling or redesigning your home, your new home may bring you some anxious moments where you may have to face reality in some way. Maybe you underestimated the cost and have to make adjustments for the same. Or it's going to take longer than you expected. Whatever the case, it's a matter of reconciling reality with expectations. Be careful with your words and communications, as tempers could flare and misunderstandings could occur that could further delay plans. With regards to your professional life, expect the unexpected is what I would say. If you're working on something new or yet in the beginning stages, it may pick up speed and bring opportunities at work from foreign lands. It may create new sources of income for some of you. For others of you, this eclipse could bring an opportunity to travel abroad for pleasure with a romantic partner. Or if you're traveling abroad, you could meet a potential romantic partner. Domestic travel, however, could run into problems. You could experience minor illness, maybe a digestive upset or intestinal issue. Take along an anti-diarrheal or antacids with you on the trip just to be safe. Keep your plans flexible and adapt with changing circumstances. Then you could escape the anxiety producing effects of Mercury retrograde. That's all I have for you today. If you find this video meaningful, please like, subscribe, or comment. I would love to hear from you and your story. Until next time.